Hi guys, I'm Paul from Constrictors. So if you watched the whole back from the 2017 season video, you will have seen this Hypo clown. I did say she was in shed. Then I did a whole back 2 video because some of them had shed and this one hadn't, so I didn't revisit this one. So now she has shed, I thought I'd shoot a quick video to show you just how nice she's looking, because in the first video she wasn't shown in her best light because obviously she was deep in shed. Now I'm going to just shoot a very short video on this occasion just to show her off, and I'm going to show you a couple of females that are close to laying, just to keep the videos coming really. So as you can see, she's much more bright and vibrant. Them rich oranges I talk about are back, the purples next to the sort of like burnt oranges. She's really vibrant. Now I did say on the first video that the grey background does tamper a little bit with her colour. She's certainly better in the flesh, as all you will appreciate, but for now obviously I did say we were running with the grey background, so I'm going to keep it going for now. I do think the contrast is better with the grey background. But yeah, so this is a Hypo clown. For those of you who don't know, it took me approximately 5 or 6 years to make this snake. I started with a baby honeybee and a baby clown, grew them up, bred them together, made some double hets, grew them up, bred them to one another, and hit a Hypo, a clown, and some possible double hets. And then obviously this one, what is the jewel of the crown jewel, whatever. So yeah, there's my Hypo clown. I'm looking forward to growing her up and seeing her wrap around the clutch of eggs. So now I'll show you a couple of females that are getting ready to lay. So here's a female pied. I did say I was going to show females that are getting ready to lay. This female's not getting ready to lay, she's still breeding with the Superfly leopard clown. Sorry, she's not a straight pied, she's a pastel pied, but I'll just move the male. She's actually deep in shed. That's her sister, who's breeding a GHI Heifer pied. You can see the difference, and just to compare to a normal pied, there's a normal pied. So you can see these are much darker. I hatched both these females. I didn't hatch the straight pied, but I did hatch both these pastel pieds. They are proven breeders. They're doing really well. So as you can see, it's pastel pied breeding to a Superfly leopard clown to make some basically pastel double het leopard clowns. Sorry, double het leopard clowns. To make pastel double het clown pieds, amongst other things, with obviously leopard involved, fire and everything else. GHI Heifer pied breeding a pastel pied, hopefully going to hit GHI pieds and pastel GHI pieds. Now I'll show you a couple more females, bear with me. Now I've decided to show you this female, if I can pull the tub out enough. So she's a straight orange dream, she's a really large female. She was bred to the Dreamsicle to make orange dream, double het, lavender albino pieds. Orange dream is proven to be an amazing gene when mixed with pieds, so I can only imagine what it looks like when it's mixed with a Dreamsicle. I'll show you my Dreamsicle. I can't remember who he's caught in at the moment, so I'll hunt him out, show you. So the reason behind these sort of like add-ons at the end is just to show you some of my pairings, so you know what's coming up. Some babies from these pairings will be available and some definitely won't. So now I'll hunt the Dreamsicle out, show you what he looks like. So here's the Dreamsicle. He's currently breeding a straight Enchi. If I come around here, you can see his paradox. His purples, his lavenders are actually coming back, which was quite strange. They did bleed into the yellows and oranges. Sorry, this camera's messing with colours a little bit. So the orange and yellows did bleed into, sorry, the lavenders did bleed into the orange and yellows, but now the lavender's coming back, which is nice. You can see the difference in the white compared to the lavenders in the background. There's a little paradox. So there's a dreamsicle. He's also bred a clown. And lastly, I'll just show you a pied that is pretty close to laying. There's a female pied. This was the second pied I ever bought. The first pied is just above her. She's not been bred because she actually laid a clutch so late that I haven't bred her this year. I will either breed her starting in November, or I might see if I can get a sneaky clutch going a little bit later in the year, because I can cycle her. So for now I'm not going to breed her. She's looking great. So you can see this girl's considerably larger. I bought her as a excuse me, I bought her as an adult, and she's done really well on my multi-diet. She's a beautiful thick snake, really nice. Right, so I'll just because I'm up high, show you the pastel clown who's now eaten twice since laying. She is looking absolutely phenomenal. Really lovely snake this. I hatched her, I think let me check the data, in 2013. So one of the reasons I got into ball pythons is because of the pieds and because of the clowns, but also the pastel clowns. I watched the Garrett DeMaio video, saw him hatch pastel clowns, and I was blown away. So that's what started the ball python craze for me. So I bought a pastel het clown, a clown, and I was quite fortunate because I found a grown-on female clown when clowns was so hard to find in about 2000 and maybe 10. So I grew them up and bred them together, hatched her sister, hatched her two sisters and a male. I kept all three. I'll show you the pastel het clowns. So I hatched 2 pastel clowns and 2 pastel het clowns, and she ovulated on the 8th of the 6th, 18. She's an absolute monster. She's doing really well. She gives me pretty big clutches. So just bouncing back to the pied. People have noticed these in my video. I make them. I don't make the couplers, obviously. Coupler. Cut these down. Clean all edges off. A lot of people ask me if I will supply them with them. I will. If there's enough demand, I will make a load, ship them out to people. I won't do it for a profit. I'll do it just to help the community. So I like trying to be helpful. I like helping one another, and in return one day maybe you'll help me. So if you want to get these work out about 15 pence each. So every week I throw them out and put new ones in, and they are degradable, sorry. So they're not hurting the environment. So if you want any of these, just holler and I'll see what I can do. Cheers guys.